Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Abdurrahim Khan from Free IT Education. Viewers, as we were learning about Python, and today in this lesson we are going to learn about sets. Uh, we're going to learn basic about sets, and then we're going to learn about how to access the items of the sets and what does item mean. So without any further delay, let's start learning Python, and we will be discussing about sets. So all of you should go on to w3schools.com and go into Python, and then very focus on to Python sets. So the first lesson is, so what does set mean? Set are used to store multiple items in a single variable. So we have got like this variable here, and it has got three items: apple, banana, cherry. So let's see first example. So, and we will discuss about that. So here you can see that we have created a set. How to create a set? You need a curly bracket in the beginning and the end, and these are items which are strings. So you put them into double quotes and you separate them by comma. That's how you create a set. And then we have assigned this set to a variable called this set, and we have used print this set, and then here you can see you see all the items of the set. So if I reload, so you will see that the order of the set may change. As you can see that before it was apple, banana, and cherry. Now this is cherry, banana, and apple. So don't worry about that. So as you can see that the set list is unordered, meaning the item will appear in a random order. So if we refresh them, so it will change. So that's how you create set, and that's how you can print the values or the items of the sets. So these are the items. Okay, so I hope you have followed this. So now we will move on to the next bit. So the second things are items. So as we said that these are unordered, unchangeable, and do not allow duplicate value. This is very important. In a set, as you know, it will not allow duplicate values. We're going to test that whether that is true or not. So here is an example. We're going to test that. So in this set, as you can see that we have created two apples, two items of apple, apple here, apple here. But once it is printed, the set, this set, you can see that all the duplicate values are removed. So you can use a set in the Python if you have stored a lot of different items and there are duplication, and when you print it or when you process it, so you will be only able to get unique values and there will be no duplication. So set is a very good way to just store unique values. Okay, so, and in order to prove another, so maybe I can add, let's say, cherry. Okay, so I have added two cherries and two apples, and I want to run it. Let's see. When we want to print it, as you can see that it has removed duplicate of apple and duplicate of cherry, and it is just showing unique value. Okay, so now you are interested to see how many elements in this set, because this number will help us for processing or going through all the items in the sets. So you created a set, and there is a function, built-in function. This is a function of the Python, which you say len, which stands for short for length, and you pass on the variable which is a set, and then it will return the total number. So let's say if I increase another value, let's say what I can, mango. Okay, and now we have four values. So this should give us a total number of item as 4, and which you can see that it is 4 now. Okay, so length is a built-in function which will allow you to get the total number of the set. Okay, next on we will create a set of a different data types. Here is a set of the string, and here is a set of integer value, and here is a set of true and false, which are booleans, true and false. And here you can see that we have got two false and one true, and as you know that when you print the set, it will remove the duplicate values. Okay, so and we have just printed all three sets, so you can create a set of different data types. Okay, so the next one we're going to see, and here is a set which consists of a string and an integer, a boolean, an integer value, and again a string, and you just print them, and it will print a mixture of the items. And as you can see that the order has been changed, as we know by the fact when you print the value of the set, it will not appear in the order. Okay, so the next things we're going to learn, if you are interested to find it out, let's say someone has created this set and you don't know what is the type of this set, because the type of the set is very important for us to know when we want to do or apply some function on it. So it is important for us to know what is the data type of this variable. To get the information about the type of that variable, you use a built-in function called type, and then you pass on the variable, which is a set variable, and then it will print it out a class set. So basically it is telling that my set, which is a variable, and it is linked with the data type of set. So that's how you can create a set. Let's say if I say set1, and then I just created 1, 2, and 3, and now I want to print type of set1, and it should tell me like what is the data type of this set1, and it should tell us that both are sets. Okay, so that is the thing we know about that. There is another way which we can create a set, which is a built-in function called set in the Python, where you open two brackets. The first bracket is just the beginning of the function, and then you pass on the total number of values or the items in a set. This is another way to create a set. In last example, we use a set like this: set1 is equal to let's say 1, 2, and 3, and we created a set by just putting them into a curly bracket, these flower brackets or curly brackets, and then we created a set. So this is another way to create a set, and this is a constructor which can be used to create a set. Okay, I hope you have understood fundamentals about a set, and we have covered basic about the set. In the next lecture, we're going to cover how to access the items within the set, and how to add the set and remove the sets, and then all the other functions of the set in the coming lecture. Thank you very much. Please let us know how you are getting on and how this learning is helping in your learning of Python. Abdurrahim Khan from Free IT Education. See you next time. Bye bye.